Welcome back to Breakfast Television, 7:49, and time to talk business. And for that, we turn to our business editor, Mike Eppel. Happy Friday, Mike.
Hello. Same to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's jump right into it, because there's a lot to talk about this morning. Unemployment stats have come in. How's Alberta doing?
Well, unfortunately, Alberta lost jobs in January. And, you know, it's not a big surprise, I suppose, considering the anecdotal evidence coming from the Calgary business community. 17,000 jobs to the negative for the first month of this year. The flip side, that the rest of the provinces are doing pretty good right now. Overall, Canada added, as a nation, 34,500 jobs for the month. We saw strength in Ontario, Quebec, Manitoba, Nova Scotia. Those were your leaders. On a provincial basis, from an unemployment rate standpoint, Alberta's jobless rate is now up to 7.3%. BC's is down to 4.5%, and Ontario and Quebec rate close to the national average at 5.1%. So, again, Bank of Canada is not going to do anything with this. For interest rates in the United States, meantime, Trump has something to crow about again today, because the U.S. economy added 225,000 jobs for January, and that was 65,000 more than forecast.
A lot of people talking about Edmonton-based company Aurora Cannabis. Some unfortunate news this morning.
Yeah, stock's down 17% right off the bat. The company announcing after the close of trade Thursday, the co-founder and CEO Terry Booth is going to retire. This was part of quite the restructuring announcement, actually, by Aurora. They're cutting 500 jobs, writing off asset valuations by $1 billion. Critics say that this company expanded too quickly outside of Canada. Should have had more of a framework for profitability here at home. It's been doing a lot of business in Europe and other jurisdictions, and it hasn't had the scale and the metrics to back it up. So the share price reflecting that unease in the early going this morning.
What about Canada Goose? I understand that they're now the next company. Apple was first. Now Canada Goose having a hard time in China.
Well, look, at Canada Goose in 2019 was all about China and strength in that market with luxury sales of very expensive parkas. The coronavirus hits, retail sales slump, and now they're saying that in fact, sales right now are negligible at best, which means there aren't any, or very close to next to nothing in China for Canada Goose. So you go from really good metrics to really negative, and Canada Goose this morning is down 10% right off the bat on the TSX. All
right. Do you have a Canada Goose coat?
No, I do not.
No?
No.
Pretty warm.
Very expensive.
Apparently sustainably made. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. Have a fantastic weekend.
I'll stick with my old parka and a bunch of sweaters. I'm good. Thanks.
Keep warm out there, my friend. I'll see you Monday morning.
Thank you.
You can continue to hear Mike Eppel on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets.
This portion of BT is brought to you by 660 News, Calgary's breaking news, weather, and traffic station.